Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is a GW Tiger P. It's a Tier 8 German SPG. This one is located on the north spawn of Murovanka, and it's under the command of Lost Wall Hacks of the Lost Clan. And he's in platoon with a nomad by the name of Lost Tin Can, and he's also in the Lost Clan as well. Game on! Well, it looks like Lost Tin Wall is actually going to, or Lost Wall Hacks is going to stun them, and his teammate in the Nomad's going to bag them. I can see that he's armed with the 21 centimeter howitzer. The reason I know that is there's no muzzle brake. If there was a muzzle brake, it would be the 17 centimeter gun. Now, as you know, the GW Tiger P was based on the Porsche Tiger. The hulls that Porsche actually built, not realizing that he hadn't actually got the contract. He assumed that he would get the contract because he felt that he had a superior design to the Henshaw one. Of course, unfortunately for him, the Wehrmacht didn't think that way, and they actually decided the contract would go to Henshaw, and he had a huge number of hulls which he pre-built anticipating the contract so he'd get them ready in time. Okay, well, enemy tank has been spotted. It's a Progetto 66. We're dialed in, ready to go. Unfortunately, that's a little too far forward, that one. It's a tier 10 game with tier 8 tanks. We're bottom tier, but that means that every time we're hitting a higher tier tank, we're getting 10% extra for that tier. The standard reload is 44.1 seconds. Very long, but Lost War Hacks has got that down to 37.97. Rounds out. Direct hit this time. And it looks like Tiger Mouse took some damage, but only splash damage to his rear. And I think we can also see where the enemy Arty are, because they both appear to be firing from the same areas. The M53, M55 and the SU-14-2, the school bus. So we know their general location. Now, because it's the big gun, unfortunately it does take a little while longer to load, and that means we probably won't be able to get a shot off in time to save our M5Y from being wiped out. In fact, it was actually the M6Y, and he did get killed by the Tiger Mouse. Now, it's probably not a good bet to go after the Tiger Mouse because he's actually in a very good hull down position just there, and if we fire, we'll probably hit the ridgeline instead. Much easier to fire at the tank that's actually spotted, but he did get an accurate hit there. He actually got 309 hit points, proving that I was wrong. Actually, I think it's probably easier sometimes to hit an enemy tank where you know you have a reasonably good chance of actually getting a direct hit rather than actually hitting a ridgeline. These other tanks over here, they look much easier to hit. Now, even though he's marked his target, the Wizzy 111, even though he's not loaded yet, he's following the target, getting ready to fire the shell as soon as it's ready. He's ready. Rounds out. That looked very close. Now, good Arty players will try and pump those shells out as quickly as they are loaded, with very good reason. They might not get the full chance to actually take out all of the enemy tanks or fire all of your shells within the battle, the time of the battle. You only get 15 shells from the 21 centimeter, so he's doing his best to get all of those shells out as quickly as he can on the enemy. He's loaded. Rounds out. Direct hit on the side of the VK100-01. Now, he hasn't got any assists so far, and that's because a lot of the enemy tanks are actually well, they're not in sight of our teammates. We just lost one of our players, the T-44 there. As far as we can tell, there are some of our teammates, well, able to go back and stop them. We're 2 up on the enemy at the moment. And here they come, the G-Saw 1010. Now we can stun this guy. We might get some assist. Lined up. That was a good one. 247. He got tracked, I think, or his wheels got damaged. And he did get taken out in the end. There's still one more enemy down there, though. And it looks to be an AP AMX-30. But it could be... Oh, it's actually a TVP T5051. Here's the AP AMX. There's only 5 enemies left. They looks like they just collapsed. Now there's only 4 left, and 2 of those are on the top end of the map. So the can opener took a damage. And it looks like Lost Tin Can actually got some damage on the enemy there. He just claimed a kill on the charioteer. So there's only 2 enemies remaining. The TVP and the Wizzy 111 GFT that we fired at earlier. Everyone's moving over to the east side of the map. Almost sweeping across. And there's one of them, the Wizzy. Lost Tin Can just got a shot on him. And there's the other one, the TVP. Now we need to get a shot on this guy as quickly as we can. We're dialing in. And rounds out. That was a direct hit. And it has stunned him. So we are going to get some stun assist. In fact, we've already picked up 786. And I expect more. Yep. And that is the end of the game. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was a first ace tanker for Lost War Hacks of Lost in the GW Tiger P. Congratulations on getting your first ace in this tank. He's actually called it the GW Tiger, but it's actually the GW Tiger Porsche. Anyway, that doesn't really matter because he got the first ace. And he also got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 5 exactly. And a Confederate hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. But that was 6 tanks exactly. His win rate, 1,926, which is very good indeed. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in the game because that went to an FP4005 on our team. 3,854 went to him. 2,724 went to the Lorraine 50 ton. And the third highest damage went to a Barascu, got 2,615. When it came to Lost War Hacks, he got 1,849. And he was beaten by his teammate in the Nomad. Lost Tin Can actually got 2,129. When it came to kills, he didn't get any at all. But we can see the top scorer was the Hep V4005. He got 4 kills. 3 kills went to the Lorraine 50 ton, the Wizzy 111 GFT, and also to the TVP T5051 on the enemy team. Actually, it wasn't a 111. It was the Wizzy 111 6, according to this. And yes, no kills for Lost War Hacks, but Nomad got 2 kills, or Lost Tin Can got 2. And when it came to base XP, he's right at the top, 1,072 base experience points. And that's mostly from that those kills, or the last kill, the TVP, because he stunned the guy and then he immediately got hit and he picked up all of that as stun assist. 1,072 went to Lost War Hacks, 1,066 went to the Nomad, and 1,043 went to the Lorraine 40 ton. So extremely well played. Right at the end, he hit a tier 10 with his tier 8 tank, or tier 8 Arty, and really reaped the benefits from that. He fired 8 rounds, only 8, so he still had 7 rounds left at the end of the game. 4 direct hits on the enemy, none of them penetrated, but he did get 8 splash. 1,849 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 6 of the enemy, didn't get any kills, but he got 3,601 hit points of stun assist off 8 stuns. On a premium count, he actually made 46,339 credits from the game, and he also got 1,680 experience points out of the game as well. Yes, I think that last tank, the TVP, really did help his score right at the end, but he had already picked up some stun assists from some of the other tanks that he struck. So, a first ace tanker, well done to Lost Wall Hacks. Expect to see some more of those from this tank and maybe from the other ones as well. I hope you enjoyed the replay. If you did, please give the video a like and thank you for watching.